on this table.
Good morning, class. My name is Mr. G. I'm going to be your physical instructor today. Before we get started, I would just like to go over some safety rules. When you're using this paddle, I don't want you guys, hitting other people, throwing it around. Be respectful of your equipment as well as yourself. Don't hit anybody. Don't hit the balls hard on anybody. Also, please, like I said, don't break these. Now, if we could get started, I'd like everyone to take one ping pong ball and get a partner. You get one half side of the table with me, and just hit the ball around with me. I'm gonna see how you guys do.
Vicky, I got it. Vicky, I got it. Vicky!
Guys, we've got enough tables, so I'm gonna ask that you go to the next room on your right when you come out, and there's gonna be some more tables there. Make sure you guys have partners. Alright guys, what that means when I blow twice means you stop. When I blow once means you can continue with your activity. Now like I said again, my name is Mr. G and I will be your physical instructor today. Today we're learning table tennis, the backhanded loop as well as the backhanded chop. Has anyone here ever seen a table tennis Olympic match? They're on TV sometimes. Sometimes, yes, or sometimes you sit there and say to yourself, hey, how do I do this? Well, today we're going to learn some of the moves. What the difference between a backhanded loop and a backhanded chop is the difference is a loop is kind of a top spin, so it helps you keep it on the table. It does a little arc motion. And then you have the backhanded chop, which is going to pretty much slice the ball and move its direction, kind of faking out your opponent. Now, does any, let's see, how about, Connor, do you know performance enhancing drugs now? You do, what are they?
Like something that enhances performance during gameplay, like steroids or caffeine.
Alright, good. And normally you guys wouldn't think that table tennis players actually use them, but they do. There are different drugs out there that help them, with their eye coordination, things like that. Now, unfortunately, they're bad for you, and I wouldn't let you guys, you shouldn't be using them. It's all natural. You should be all natural. Some of the effects could be for women. I I hate to say it, maybe grow some facial hair, as well as hair in other areas that you would not like. And then there's also, men, for you, you don't want the size of a big mom, do you? But, exactly. Also, they cause other things like strokes and other things like that. Not healthy, liver failure. It's just not a good deal. It's not worth it. Not to be better at it as a sport. You could be just as great as a sport with fries and drugs than without it. So, with that said, let's get started. Today I'm going to show you, like I said, the backhanded loop, and I'm going to do the demonstration. Could someone please come over here for me and just catch my ping pong ball over here? I'm going to show you, actually, come over here. I'm going to show you, not using a table, because I want you to see the different angles of how the ball rotates. So the first cue that you're going to do for a backhanded chop is going to be, you want to do from hip to shoulder. And then with an angle like this, because you want to get under the ball and you want the ball to slice. So I'll show you really fast, and make sure your shoulder is aiming towards the target. Okay, so you hip to shoulder, and you see how it slides that way a little bit? Thank you. That's what we call backhanded chop. You're chopping away at the ball. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you guys is the backhanded loop, which like I said, it goes above. So you're going to do the same cues except opposite. You're going to do from shoulder to hip. But when you do this, you're going, I'm sorry, I apologize. I made a mistake. When you're doing a chop, you're going to do backhanded, the loop you're going to do backhanded, for the chop you're going to do shoulder to hip. So, and although I didn't slice good that way, you can do it that way, but it's not the proper way to do it. So from shoulder to hip for a slice, and then you see how you're going down to the loop, and it does a little spiral. That creates a little bit more elevation. You can do it this way, but the proper way to do it is from shoulder to hip. Now for the loop, you're going to go from hip to shoulder. I want you to go on top of the ball. So make sure that you have your hip, when you're aiming, it doesn't have to be on there, but just make sure it's at that area of the hip, and then I want you to go over to the shoulder, and I want you to get on top of the ball to give it that top spin. So I'm going to try this for you. See how it goes down? Those are the things we're going to do today. So before we get started with that, get everyone spread out, space yourself out, and know it's crowded in here. But I just want you guys to get the feel with no equipment. Please put your paddles down. And before we get started, I'll start with the class rules. I know I told you about the respecting. Respect is big in my class. I want you guys to respect yourselves, respect others, respect me, please, and respect the equipment. There's a lot of things that go along with respect. When you come into class, be ready to learn. Have the effort to learn. Be safe. Have a purpose when you're here. I want you to be here for a reason. Eat for encouragement. Encourage yourself as well as others. Challenge yourselves, and above all else, please trust me as well as trust and teamwork for your peers. Okay, so like I said, now let's do the motions together. No paddles, no equipment. And now pretend you're having a backhanded, pretend you're paddling in hand, and I want you to do a top spin, a loop, a top spin, which is from what is it? Hip to shoulder. And then you want to get on top of the ball. So do that with me. Do that 5 times with me. Awesome. Okay, now I want you guys to do the chop. And what is a chop? I'm sorry, I confused you before. What is a chop? Shoulder to hip. There you go. And make sure you're aiming towards the target with your shoulder. Alright, good job. Alright, now I'm going to allow you guys to go back into the rooms and try and hit it to your partner. Don't hit it back and forth. I want you guys just to get the feel of it, get the motion. Make sure that when the partner is not hitting the ball, make sure they're catching it and then they're trying. Alright? So, teamwork, like I said.